Where's my cutty? Oh, here it is. Oh. Yeah. Can't reach cutty.
No.
I got it.
Yeah, this one has rainbow tie-dye duct tape, which we like. And this is from Dan Chouinard. I'm not sure about the pronunciation. Chouinard. Chenard. We'll go with that.
Choo-choo.
Choo-choo. Yeah. We always like, oddly shaped, boxes like this.
Because they usually have treasures.
Yes.
Well, then again, everything has treasure.
Original Poyo was built with like a cardboard box like this.
Huh. OG,
like just something I had ordered or something. Yeah, the original
OG
version
Poyo.
The letter in this one, along with tiny things. Oh, I think I know who this. I think I know this person because I think I follow their. I think I read the Tumblr. Hello, Lewis and Vega. I'll try to make this quick. I've been a fan of Atop the Fourth Wall for years. I'm not sure when I discovered the series, but I think it was 2012 or 2013. Your videos influenced my own videos many times. I even have my own robot sidekicks. Hopefully, I'll be able to introduce another one soon. I would write more about my robots, but I didn't send you a package to do that. I sent some gifts. Yay! I was going to make a prop for you since I like making props. However, I didn't know what prop to make, and I didn't want to make anything that would take up too much space. I might send a prop someday, but not today. Instead, I just made some clay Pokemon for you.
Also, you won the bet.
Yes, I did, because I'm awesome. And when someone's not cheating...
I'm not... What are you cheating? I'm not cheating. I'm not cheating at all. It says be gentle on there, so...
Yep. They're not perfect, but at least they're not cursed. I hope you like them, and I really hope they don't break while being delivered. I'd like to ask you some questions. Who is your favorite villain, including AT4W villains? I don't really have favorite villains, really. Oh, yeah, put that on the ground so it doesn't fall over.
I'm trying to be as gentle as possible.
What was used to make Poyo's current main body? Styrene? Oh, look at that, it's wonderful. Yay, Bulbasaur! I gotta put that someplace nice. Here, let's put that on the shelf.
Yes.
Help! I got it.
Help pulls.
Widget board.
Wagaboard.
Help pulls. That's adorable. I love that.
That one's for Lewis, and this one's for Vega.
I think foam board sheets, a lot of paint, wire bits. There's inside. There's a PVC pipe for operating the head left and right.
Is this from Captain Chunky Chew?
I believe so. It is.
Yes, I did a title card for him once, and he does prop videos. You should check him out, y'all.
What would you review if you decided to review something that wasn't a type of media? Probably a game console, not necessarily, a piece of electronics or hardware. Probably not so much. Yeah, something related to media, but not necessarily media itself. But that's the extent of it, and that's all of them out of there.
Yep.
Good. Those are all the questions I wanted to ask in this letter. I hope I didn't take up too much time. Have fun looking at porn or whatever weird stuff you're getting today. Enjoy the bubble wrap. Bye, sweethearts. P.S. The robots wanted to say hello. Hello, internet humans. Yeah, I read this Tumblr. That's awesome. I love these robots. They're cute. They have arms, so I can't do that.
Okay, so this one's from eBay.
eBay, we like that. But thank you again, and thank you for the clay statue.
Thank you so much.
What do we got?
I don't even know what this is.
Are you doing that? I'll start opening up this next one here.
Huh. I'm trying to figure out how to open this.
Looks like something to hang something up. They give you like hanging tools, like hooks.
Huh. Okay, so it came with these hanging tools.
Okay.
But what's this part? It's hanging tools and a...
Oh, you know what I bet it is?
A hammock?
I bet it's a hammock.
For stuffed animals!
We have now 2 stuffed animal hammocks.
Now we need to put them up places.
Yay!
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much for that.
Let me put this in it.
Well, they tape the inside flaps too. Yeah, there we go. Alright, this is from Nancy Brown. Assuming this is not like an eBay purchase. Now, thank you whoever sent that hammock.
Yep.
Oh, looks like it's a bunch of CDs or discs. Oh, I think I know what these are.
PlayStation games?
No, PC games. I used to have this. Star Trek, the game show.
Oh my god, what?
Star Trek Strategic Command. I think I used to have this one too, if I don't still have it. New versions of Star Trek Borg, like the discs are spread around everywhere, and I can feel like one of them's come loose. Okay, I played Star Trek Borg as a kid. Spoonie did a review of it thanks to me providing him with like copies of this. But basically, it's an FMV game, only about an hour and a half total. But of course, you fail to play it so many freaking times because you make the same mistakes over and over, and you only get a limited amount of times to redo it before you have to do the entire thing over again.
Can we still run these?
No, we can. I've actually tried to run some of these since then, and no, these are very specifically designed to work on Windows 95 and old DOS-based systems. So you need like DOSBox or an emulator or something to truly run these. But the thing is, all the movie files for the game are like 3 or 4 QuickTime movie files. So you can just take those and watch the entire thing, probably in better quality, frankly. But yeah, Star Trek Borg, the interactive movie, tells the story of a kid who was sent back in time by Q to rescue his father aboard the USS Righteous when they fought the Borg at Wolf 359. And you play it for like first-person perspective the entire time. There's some great Q bits in it. And they kind of retcon one thing, because in the original Wolf 359, you remember the Excelsior-class ship that the Borg just fire a beam at and just kind of blows up the saucer section. That's supposed to be the Melbourne, the ship that Riker was gonna command if he had gotten it. But they've retconned that into being the USS Righteous. So, yeah. I'm a dork, and I loved this game just because because I never played an FMV game as a kid, and I loved the Borg, especially as a kid, so this was great. All
I heard was nerd.
And speaking of nerd, Yaja-ke-o, Yaja-ke-o, Star Trek Klingon.
I love Klingons.
It's basically the same idea as Star Trek Borg, except Klingon-based stuff. And Spoonie did a review of like part of this, I think, at one point.
Experience B.
That's from the home board game.
I know it's from the board game, but every time I see a Klingon game of anything, I just have to be like, Experience B.
So, thank you, Nancy Brown. The Star Trek quiz game show might still work, I'm not sure, but definitely the FMV games do not work anymore. But I would love to do to try to set up something for when we do the gaming content to do a Let's Play of those, because that would be fun. They use sets from like Star Trek Voyager for the Righteous.
All right, in this package I got. This is from Amazon. So,
yay, Amazon!
Man, Amazon's our biggest fan.
I know, right?
Oh, I think this is for me.
I think so too.
Yes.
Oh wow! Why don't you hand me the thank you note there? Hi, Lewis and Vega. Enjoy your gift. I think Vega will like this because it gives more background to certain princesses. Brian Walmer again.
This is the Journal of the Two Sisters. I do not have this. I wanted this. Thank you so much. My pony collection is so huge right now.
Yep.
More content. That's something to tide me over while we wait for season 7. And of course the movie in this October.
This is from Zero Ryoko. I will cover up their name there, but I want to show off their logo because I always recognize this. Zero Ryoko did 5 entries to the long box bumper contest, and was the one I did was the one I selected for Halloween because it had that Happy Halloween message from TF2 in it. He also has done a CGI version of the logo of the show that rotates. I kind of want to, and Zero, I want to kind of ask you for a high quality version of that, because I might want to use that for the actual theme song.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, and it's a letter. Within the vastness of the multiverse, there's more than just man. Ancient evils fill in the cracks of the multiverse. Gods, kings, monstrous beings, and... Oh, this is the Dr. Linksano speech from when we first introduced Vice. Monstrous beings and empires spanning the stars have risen from the dirt and have fallen in flame for eternity. But one more than man being has them under his foot, and everyone is too horrified to combat him. Weep for your worlds! Weep for all worlds! For Prince Erebus has arrived. I don't know what that is. For he is ever silent and comes from the silence of the dark, and he shall consume you. I don't know what's going on, but ever since I killed Rosha Ushiromiya, I've been getting that message from time to time. A bit annoying, really. Let's hope it doesn't annoy you. All right, back to reality here. First, thanks for including my entry for the Longbox Bumper Contest. I am honored to be a part of that. I could ask for a shout-out as repayment, but I think that's pushing it, and I would need to be a patron in order to apply. I was actually surprised to pick that one, a parody of the Thriller dance with a parody music section of Thriller composed by me. Yeah, I have that many skills. Yeah, you have a lot of skills, man. I've seen you have some really good CG and whatchamacallit, editing skills. I saw they were your bumpers were really impressive. The first one you sent, I remember contacting you about because I was kind of iffy about using it because it was kind of a screamer. It had the kind of the skeleton with the jiggling head, and then like quick cut to black, and And I try not to, and I'm trying not to have screamers in mind, just to alleviate people who have anxiety issues.
Like, remember those videos that trend was on YouTube?
Yeah,
I hated that trend.
But yeah, I wouldn't mind working with you on some future stuff. We'll see if there's anything in particular that comes down the road. You've kind of listed your many skills here with After Effects, Premiere, Photoshop, FL Studio, Lightwave, Cinema 4D, and Source. My bachelor's degree at work, and if you are reading out loud, give my congrats to everyone that entered. Congratulations to everyone who entered the Longbox Bumper Contest. Vega, it's your turn to check if the mic is on.
It's not my mic, so I'm not going to check.
Place,
Lewis.
ooh, sound effect here.
Lewis, go check the mic.
Now, I'm not doing this empty-handed this time. I do have a gift for you that's on the way if it's not there yet, but you are probably going to cringe because of it. To turn the page next to find out, possible nightmare fuel for both of you, just imagine her leaning over your bed. Oh, geez.
Oh, from School Days? Is that the chick from School Days?
I'm guessing so. I've never seen School Days.
And you're not missing much.
Yeah, if you figured out who she is, good for you. Vega will probably get it right away. I hope. She's probably hiding behind the couch right about now.
I don't even... I only think it's the chick from School Days. I'm not sure if it is the chick from School Days.
No, what I'm sending you is School Days HQ, if it's not there already.
Oh, okay, so chick from School Days.
Nothing illegal in the game as far as I know. If anything, I would suggest not getting Summer/Shiny Days. I don't know if the package will have my actual name on it, but as usual, don't say my name out loud. Put in a censor beep if you have to. You know, having the logo helps me identify you and, not and remember not to do it, so there you go. Until next time, what do you and your fiance want me to review? I don't know what you regularly do review. I'm assuming anime stuff.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Idols of anime.
No, I'm suggesting for him to review.
Oh, okay. What? You want me to suggest what he should review?
Yeah, he's asking for suggestions about stuff we should ask him to review.
Anime? Code Lyoko?
There you go.
There you go.
Anyway, thank you, man.
Hey, Lewis. Where do you think we should go?
I don't know, Vega. Where do you think we should go?
I think we should go to the wonderful city of Detroit.
It's not Detroit.
We've been to Detroit several times for Youmacon.
Yep.
And yeah, there's some, okay stuff there. I haven't really checked out much of the city outside of just the downtown area where that, monorail is, but...
The people mover.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay, so if you are in Detroit, there's this really delicious place on, in Greektown. They specialize in barbecue meat. What is the name of that place, Lewis? Do you remember?
I do not.
Oh, crap. It's so delicious. Meat. But Astoria Bakery on the same block as the really good, and it's not the steakhouse, the really good meat place. Astoria Bakery, best baked goods. In all of Detroit.
Okay, this is from Belt or Bolt. And it's kind of weird.
Oh?
Well, take a look for yourself. Balls.
Balls. Just balls.
Think of Tim Drake when eating at Yummy Red Robin. Apparently it's a Red Robin gift card. What else is inside here besides rubber balls?
Put up the whole box because people need to see this.
Yeah, this is an entire box full of rubber balls.
This is an entire box of rubber balls.
Maybe mouse balls, for that matter. Old school. These days, back in caveman times, Nash was tweeting about this. Computer mice, they weren't optical or even wireless. You needed rubber balls inside of them that kind of registered moving around. You had to clean them. It was really annoying.
But we have an entire box of these bouncy balls. Oh my god, I'm giving these out at Anime Detour.
What a story, Vega.
Do we even have a copy?
We
of
don't
this?
have a copy of The Room, so
we
yeah.
do not have a copy of The Room, but holy shit, now we do. Holy shit.
I'm not sure.
Thank
I
you.
don't remember what purpose an entire box of balls has in relation to The Room, but there you go.
All I know is at Anime Detroit, I'm giving these out. I mean, not Anime Detroit, Anime Detour in Minneapolis this April. I'm going to be there. I'm going to give these out. I don't know how. I might get kicked out if I just throw them off a balcony.
This movie is balls.
You know what? That's probably the whole why this thing is full of balls.
But thank you for the $25 Red Robin gift card along with that.
So, on Ask Reddit, like yesterday, there was a thread about weirdest things gotten in the mail. I now have to go online, get on Reddit, and tell them I got this entire box of bouncy balls with a gift card to Red Robin and The Room.
I'm trying to go through this to make sure there isn't anything else inside of here, because the Room one was at the bottom.
Balls.
Balls.
Just
This is balls.
balls of steel.
Balls of rubber. Your balls are showing.
Hey, honey, I'm touching your balls.
Ah. We're 3 years old.
We are.
Anyway, let's put this down. Let's move on from the balls.
Balls. Balls.
We're probably going to get the balls everywhere.
There's already a couple balls, like, rolling around.
Oh, dear. I got to clean this up later. Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta clean off your balls, too.
What else you got on your side?
Balls, obviously. Oh, God. Okay, so...
Balls!
So this one's from overseas.
Uh-huh.
It doesn't have a name on it.
By airmail. Got this one. Oh,
I dropped stuff.
you dropped more balls.
I dropped more stuff.
We got various locations we can go to, like Coventry. It's England. Coventry, Warwickshire.
Go visit Coventry.
Warwick Castle.
In Coventry, we have castles and British things. Oh, there's a letter here.
Yeah, there's a letter there. You want to read or should I?
Hi, Linkara and Vega. Greetings from that funny little island with the odd-to-pronounce names across the pond. I hope you're doing well and had a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
We did, thank you.
I want to ask if the mic's on. I've seen Lewis's reaction to that question in the previous PO unboxing videos, and I couldn't find any rainbow tape. Is the mic on? Is the mic on, honey?
Da 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 da. The mic is turned on now.
So I had to do a MacGyver and use what I had. If I remember correctly, Richard Dean Anderson's a fellow Minnesotan.
Awesome.
I'm probably the last in an incredibly long line of people to congratulate you and Vega on your engagement.
Don't worry, you won't be the last.
And they've been married for 15 years now. Congratulations yourself.
Yeah, congrats.
Anyway, I'd like to start this letter properly by thanking you for the entertainment you've given us the last 8 years so far. That Atop the Fourth Wall will continue as long as you want to keep doing it for.
We're coming up on in 2018 will be 10 years of Atop the Fourth Wall. Otherwise, Youngblood number 9, which is coming out this Monday, will be the 10th anniversary of my first text review ever made and the Atop the Fourth Wall blog. So look out for that.
I've been watching since your first episode.
Oh,
I've also been watching Vega's Idols of Anime series, which I enjoy too. Thank you. I don't have any old comics to donate to the show, nor do I have any porn, lesbian or otherwise, to donate.
well, you're a complete failure then.
That's what the other use for the internet is for, isn't it?
Ah.
I do, however, have a prop design for the Arsenal of Freedom I wanted to give you. As I said to you on Twitter before Christmas. Here, why don't you finish out the letter and look at that prop?
You just keep reading that. Also, the Herbert Art Gallery Museum in Coventry.
Yay, Coventry. This weapon is called the PSAG-6230, or Particle Stream Accelerator Gun Series 6 Revision 2. And capable of firing 30 rounds per 30 shots per minute. It really needs a better acronym, something with a bit more punch. But I thought of calling it the David Cameron gun. But
So it has sex with dead pigs?
I thought of calling it the David Cameron gun, but was an insult to the gun.
Nah.
It can be hooked up to one of your existing proton props as its power source.
Ah.
Try to keep it simple with a quick, easy to assemble design if you want to use it.
Basically seems to be like a tube with buttons and power charge LEDs and grip triggers. Yeah, it's kind of cool. There's some instructions on the bottom for ideas for how to implement some of this stuff in here.
Most complicated parts will be the LEDs, but a simple circuit with 3 LEDs, 3 resistors, yada yada.
Yep.
You can use a poster tube. I've gone with dimensions with a type available in the UK. But a stationary stop near you would have something close to it. And paint it silver, black, gunmetal, gray if you want. Its power dial isn't connected to anything and is intended for show, but it has 11 settings. Why 11, you ask? Well, different to the Nostalgia Critic, I'm a fan of the ska band The Madness. Hell yeah, The Madness. Oh, yes. I love ska. And like to go one step beyond. These power settings run from 1 powerful enough to toast 2 slices of bread to all the way up to 11, powerful enough to flatten a couple houses.
Oh, yeah.
By the way, setting 1 will be handy for breakfast, so it isn't ruined. Added some construction notes, but no fan of you wielding it, because it sucks at drawing anything that isn't a schematic.
It happens.
Before I close this letter, I include some leaflets about where I live, and some of the events I've mentioned that have passed, but they're the most recent leaflets I could find in the Tourism Information Center before Christmas. Now, if you excuse me, I must prepare for yet another battle with the British government. My wife's Russian, so our visa laws are designed to trip up people up a lot.
I'm sorry if that's caused you any kind of problems as of late.
Hope to see you again on the other side of that cluster crap.
From Richard Watt. Thank you, Richard.
Thank
very
you,
much
Richard.
for all this. Is very cool.
And give the government hell.
Always give the government hell. Anyway, this one is another Amazon fulfillment services. Let me read that off real quick.
Hi, Lewis. You didn't say if you had this one, or if you did, I missed it.
I don't, so thank you very much. This is Calamity Jack. This is the follow-up to Rapunzel's Revenge.
Did you see the authors have also done a Squirrel Girl book?
I think I did, yes.
This is from Chris Palmer.
So thank you very much, Chris. I did not have this. Yeah. There you go. You open up another one while I throw this garbage away.
All right.
Yeah.
This one looks big and thick. And something interesting inside.
What is inside?
It's a letter.
I will read that letter. Handwritten. Dear Lewis/Linkara, Happy New Year's. Just want to say congratulations on your engagement to Vega. I had discovered you from your crossover review with Nostalgia Critic and Spoonie on Alone in the Dark. My favorite moments of yours were when you review all the Marvel comics, reviewing One More Day, and of you yelling in front of the camera in your review of Batman The Dark Knight Strikes Again. Also, I want to say thanks for your History of Power Rangers videos, and I want to ask you a few questions if you have the chance in your unboxing video. One, what are your thoughts of the suit/Morpher/Megazord designs of Power Rangers Ninja Steel? I haven't looked at them very closely, they looked okay. 2, what are your thoughts on the Suits Megazord designs of the Train Sentai Tokjur? I don't know how to pronounce that, but I'm just going Tokjur. I'm sure people Tokjur. It was okay. I think it would have been just fine in America, but of course America doesn't have as much of an emphasis on trains as Japan does. Last question, will you do a History of Power Rangers Turbo YouTube review someday? Yes, in fact, the script is finished, and this week I will probably record it and start working on it. I need to get it out before the end of February so I can get some of that sweet YouTube money before taxes. Hope that answers everything, and as a Christmas gift, I sent you 2 comics of Godzilla. One that is Godzilla Rulers of Earth Volume 1, which contains issue 1 to 4, and Godzilla Awakening, plus a video game of Kingdom Hearts HD 1.5 Remix. I've never played any Kingdom Hearts.
I have played some of Kingdom Hearts and didn't like it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I don't like Kingdom Hearts. Yes, I know. Some of you are like dropping your monocles and spitting out your drinks. I hate Kingdom Hearts. It makes no sense. I hate everything about it. I hate that it has sequels that aren't sequels with 0.5s and remixes and Bonds Beyond Time, whatever. Fuck Kingdom Hearts.
Disclaimer, Vega's views do not necessarily reflect those of Atop the Fourth Wall.
Atop the Fourth Wall also hates Kingdom Hearts.
Atop the Fourth Wall has never played Kingdom Hearts and has no strong feelings about it one way or another. Please don't kill us. Yeah, thank you very much from Edgar. Thank you, Edgar. And P.S. is the mic on?
Yes, Kingdom Hearts sucks.
Thank you for this. We'll probably end up playing some Kingdom Hearts stuff when we finally get the gaming stuff.
Have you ever been in a group of friends? A group of friends in the early 2000s who would do nothing but play Kingdom Hearts, talk about Kingdom Hearts, and when you go over their house to hang out, all they want to do is play Kingdom Hearts together while you're just left sitting on the couch playing your Game Boy or whatever I had back then, probably a PSP, just trying to be like, God damn it. When you go hang out to do your cosplays together, they just sit while you sew, they play Kingdom Hearts. That's what I had to deal with, Lewis. That's what I had to deal with for 2 games. 2 games.
So you like Kingdom Hearts then, I guess?
No, the people around me with their Kingdom Hearts and their Keyblades and cons hitting people, and I can't stand it. Kingdom Hearts can go to hell.
Send more Kingdom Hearts stuff to Vega.
No, I will yell at it and then put up my middle finger and then do some other shit that you don't want me to do to Kingdom Hearts. If you send it, I will deter. Anyway, this what I opened came from Ronald A. Pataki. So Ronald Pataki sent you Chucky comics.
Yeah, a bunch of. I haven't really done any Child's Play stuff on the long box yet, so I might end up doing that this year.
Yeah, Chucky was my jam growing up. Like, I loved those movies when I was a kid.
I was never really into them. But you got Brad Dourif as the villain, which you always gotta love. This is from Cheryl Pryor, and it's more horror comics. You got Leatherface stuff. Leatherface 1 through 4 from North Star Comics. I've never seen these before. So that's kind of interesting. Yeah.
Okay, this one is from Razakis Alex.
This is from Juan Valdez that I'm opening up at the same time.
And this is from Hellas. Looks like it's Russian.
Ah. I know I have some Russian fans.
Russian or... No, it's not. It's... Greek?
Well, we'll find out in the thing.
Yep.
What do we have here?
Mr. Alex sent us...
Oh, I see what's on top there.
Greece, I think. I think this is Greece.
We got a tiny flag.
I like flags.
So, what do we got there?
Here.
I see what's on top here. I did play the first game. This is Freedom Force versus the Third Reich. Always gotta love superheroes punching Nazis.
Just what we need right now. Superheroes punching Nazis.
Spawn the manga.
Exactly what we need.
Spawn the manga volume 1 here with, on the back in large letters, manga!
Nice.
Mark Miller, oh yay, The Secret Service. And Lucifer's Halo Dawn by Joseph Michael Linsner. I know nothing about that. That should be interesting.
Yep, this is definitely from Greece.
So thank you. First, what was their name again?
Their name is Razakis Alex.
Thank you, Alex Rozakis, or the other way around.
Thank you, Razakis. And thank you for the flag for my collection.
And this box is being stubborn.
Greece. I really could go for some Greek food right now. There was this really nice little place in Silver Spring, Maryland, near my college I used to go to. So good.
Don't tape it down. Stop doing this!
It's not.
The comic is not so valuable. I know the sellers are doing this, but for the love of God, sellers, stop doing this. I want to be able to get at the comic.
Grease. Okay, enough grease. Oh, no, more grease. Let's add some more grease to this fire.
I got chills!
They're multiplying, and I'm losing control.
That's all I could do. I just sing frickin' musical tunes because of the freaking packaging. Layers upon layers, and all to get to there. Halloween, 30 Years of Terror. Frickin' finally.
All right, I got something from Jeffrey Hicks.
Thank you, whoever sent that one.
All right, Jeffrey Hicks sent us.
Yeah.
Grim Tales of Terror.
Woo, a lot of horror comics. I gotta go through the long box and actually start clearing out stuff because the shelves are getting full. Probably old stuff I've already reviewed that I know I'm never gonna revisit.
Hey, Lewis, where you think we should go?
I don't know, but I could sure go for some dairy products.
Why don't we go to Milk Street?
Milk Street? What's on Milk Street?
I don't know, but apparently it's a whole magazine that we could get a subscription for.
Yay!
Yeah, we got this subscription activation for Milk Street.
This is from Michael Primella. I can't remember the pronunciation of their last name, but Michael Primella. I've seen them comment on a bunch of stuff before. It's a sizable box, but only a few things inside of it. See? This is okay for packaging. You know, the comics are not so valuable that it's okay for them to rattle around in. It's fine. And you know what? We got some Innovation Child's Play comics. So thank you for those.
I'm still playing with balls down here.
Box is starting to get full. Yeah.
Alright, so right now I'm opening something from Lyndon Witebski. I think I'm saying that right. Lyndon Witebski. Lots of stamps.
Witebski, yeah.
So, Lyndon, what did he send us? There's a letter.
Well, I will read the letter in just a moment. Trying to break down this box here. Yeah. Ah. I see what's on there. Dear Mr. Lovehog, I've been watching your show for about 5 years, ever since the end of the Lord Vice arc, the one before the entity. I enjoy your show a lot. Please keep up the good work. Thank you, I will. I'm sending you the 4 issues of Archie Meets Kiss. Yes, the band Kiss. I have no idea why these exist, but they do. When I first saw them, I thought they might be suitable for your show, but when I read these comics, it just confirmed my idea. Please enjoy. Sincerely, Lyndon Witebski. Please say hi to Vega for me. Hi, Vega.
Hey.
Thank you very much for those. Archie Meets Kiss. Archie's met everybody.
Now here's a big package. This one's from Rosie McQueen. Hi, Rosie McQueen. How are you doing today? Or do you play Overwatch? Do you like candy? Is purple one of your least favorite colors or most?
Am I pregnant?
Pregnant? Alright, so Rosie, she
a letter for us.
A little note. Ooh, I love your stationery. This is so cute. Hey there, Lewis.
Hey there, Lewis. Enclosed, you'll find the leftovers from my days as a high school goth, along with no less than 98 blind bag ponies for the lovely Miss Vega.
Nice.
98?
Hold up. Let's see if this is really 98.
My apologies for the condition of some of the comics. I reread them
Holy
often.
Holy shit, it is 98. Holy shit! First we get a box full of balls, now we got a box full of tiny ponies! Oh my god, it's the Tiny Things episode! The Tiny Things episode!
Well, they're very concerned with keeping them mint. I'd like to deliver...
Tiny Things!
Deliver them to you in person, since I live relatively close by in Indiana, but unfortunately social anxiety and conventions don't mix. Well, I'm sorry about that. Your shows have brought me great joy over the years, and since I was stuck in bed with the flu and binge-watched the Top Fourth Wall in its entirety over 2 days. Well, thank you.
Wow, that's like over almost 400 episodes by now?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Also, you have excellent taste in creepypasta, sir. Hell yeah, Godzilla NES. Oh, what, sweetie, one of your ponies fell in here.
No!
Be careful with those, sweetie.
No, and it was Princess Cadence.
I hope this year brings you both joy and many excellent episodes and verbal beatdowns of bigoted comic creators. You and me both. Best wishes, Rosie the Roe.
Some leftovers from when you were a mall goth, eh? I was a goth for like almost 10 years of my life. I still have a lot of old... I actually own this already, Jellyfish. I love it. I do not have Filler Bunny, but I always wanted Filler Bunny. Thank you so much. I always wanted Filler Bunny.
Awesome.
I read some of this, but not all of it.
I've seen bits of Lenore.
Thank you for Lenore.
And here we go. Johnny the Homicidal Maniac.
I already have Johnny, unfortunately. Like, I have a trade of Johnny Homicidal Maniac.
I should do Johnny the Homicidal Maniac for a long box.
But what I did not have is any of Squee.
Nice. We like Joan and Vasquez.
And the Bad Art Collection, which I only heard of.
Ah.
Nice.
So thank you very much, Rosie.
Thank you so much.
We should get another box.
Yes, we should. This is getting full.
By the meantime, we got Chris Petrie's thing here. Let me open this up here. Yeah.
Ponies.
Always with the ponies. Here's a letter. Yeah.
Dear Lewis, I've been a fan of yours for a few years now. I'm contributing to your Patreon and eagerly awaiting when the sponsored review slots to open.
I especially appreciate that.
In the meantime, I hope you enjoy King Arthur and the Knights of Justice 1 through 3. I got them online, but I had them delivered to me first so I can include a note. The comics adapt the first episodes of a TV series about a football. About a football? Oh, about a football team taken into the post-Merlin to substitute into the past by Merlin to substitute for the real King Arthur and his knights until they can be found. Given the unusual premise and your fondness for Arthurian myth, it might make for good review fodder.
Yeah, this is cool.
Or at least an entertaining read. Thanks for giving me and many other reviewers something to look forward to every Monday. By Chris Petrie.
Thank you, Chris. That's cool.
Chris Petrie.
Oh, Petrie is what it says. Okay.
Yes.
Petrie, thank you, Chris.
Thank you.
Very cool. I've never actually watched King Arthur and the Knights of Justice.
I didn't even never even heard of that.
I'm pretty sure I'd heard of it as a TV show before.
Okay, this one is from... It looks like it's an eBay thing.
Alright.
And of course they... Oh, wait, they don't do that thing you hate.
Yay!
It's more Child's Play.
Child's Play 2 adaptation.
Alright, and that's all in here.
Alright. I'm trying to get this box open here. Yeah. This is from Lone Star Comics, so it's an eBay purchase. Yeah. 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 Why must boxes be so difficult to open?
And of course, it has that thing you hate. As does this one.
This is slightly better because it's not like on all sides, it's just on like left and right. Halloween Night Dance trade paperback. So it's a Halloween comic. I don't actually have a lot of the Michael Myers Halloween comics. So yeah, more of that's always fun. Check that out there.
Yeah, you don't really talk about it that often, do you?
Yeah, I think it's because Halloween is not a supernatural kind of a thing. It seems that way because of the slasher killer, and he survives bullet wounds and whatnot. But he's not supposed to be supernatural. So I like the Halloween series, but I'm not as into it as I am with Nightmare on Elm Street or Friday the 13th.
And this is from Barry Burgess.
Thank you, Barry.
He said this.
What is that?
Masumi Blades of Sin?
Weird.
Wow.
Grim Fairy Tales.
Her nipples go through her freaking, onesie.
Isn't that always the way?
It's so contoured to her breast that her nipples are coming through.
Oh, boob socks. Is there
In
nothing
fact,
you can't
it's
do?
so contoured to her breast that notice how the fabric is going underneath, and it's with boobs this big, you can't support it. You need a bra with boobs this big. You don't even know.
It's almost like a lot of these writers are men who don't know what they're doing.
Men.
School Days. Yeah, this is he told us he was sending it, so here's the School Days disc.
Nice boat. You don't get it because it was a thing at the time.
Ah.
Oh, so there was an axe murder in Japan that happened around the time of the last episode, and so the last episode wasn't even shown, and they just replaced it with footage of a boat, and so the whole nice boat thing happened like a meme. So thank you, nice boat. Oh, this is a game, huh? I thought it was the anime. Oh well.
This is weird. But anyway, thank you for that. We got
the
that.
logical conclusion to a harem is to kill the others.
The Doherty Relationship Institute returned to sender insufficient address. What the hell?
What is the Doherty Relationship Institute?
I don't know. I'm opening this.
I hope it's the...
Thank you for being a part of the Doherty Relationship Institute. We're excited to have you and can't wait to share our plans for 2017, which will be coming soon. Enjoy this book however you can use it.
This sounds like a cult.
Actually, you know what I think happened? I think this is not ours. I think this is supposed to be someone else's.
Are you sure?
Look at the address on here. It's for the P.O. Box address, but instead of 393, it's for 237.
Oh dear, we opened someone's mail.
Yeah, I think we got someone else's mail here.
In fact, it says return to sender, so... And it's supposed to be to someone named Deb.
So, sorry, Deb, but we're going to take a quick peek at this real quick, and then we're going to put it back in.
We opened Deb's mail. We're really sorry. The divorce remedy. The proven 7-step program for saving your marriage. I think either we got the wrong mail, or someone's trying to passively, aggressively tell us to divorce or break up.
Well, we're supposed to be... Well, but this book is for saving our marriage, though.
Yes, but saying... I don't know. Maybe they're passively aggressively saying we're not good enough to get married.
It's from the future. They're trying to... your kids, Marty! We gotta save your kids! Or in this case, your parents, Marty! We gotta save your parents!
I love you.
I love you. Mm. Anyway, I will probably return this to them, because that's a whoopsie.
Yep.
What I got here are a bunch of Star Trek Voyager postcards.
Whoa, just loose? Oh. I hate Poyo's new voice.
Yep, from...
I hate Tom, but Tom Servo's crossed out.
Got one of Janeway there. Why is Cisco station called Deep Space Nine? Both of its positions in the show are in a solar system, i.e. not deep space, and if it's deep space compared to Earth, there would be far more than 9, would there not? Valana Torres for this one. Have you ever watched Database Rangers Power Rangers reviews? I've never actually watched them, but I know of them. And one of 7 of 9 here. Dear Vega, are you Team Sunset or Team Starlight? There can be only one.
I don't even know what the teams are.
I'm assuming Sunset's Sparkle or...
Is that for ponies?
I'm assuming ponies.
Oh, God, this
Sunset
is hard.
Shimmer and Twilight Honeydew or whatever.
Oh, okay, I get you. I get it now. Sorry, I didn't get that first. Neither. I'm Team Sparkle, I guess.
I think I wonder what this is.
Really, the worst one? Okay, so... A gift for you. Hi, Lewis. Weirdly, the worst one actually has poorly executed references and brain-mantling finality to silly spoofs Power Rangers. Ninja cheerleaders. Fight to cheer another day.
Show that off to the camera. Another one from Chris Palmer with more ninja cheerleader action.
Is this the... Wait a minute. This might be the ninja cheerleaders I saw. And not cheerleader ninjas. So, now I'm really confused. Yes, this is the one... No, this is the bad cheerleader ninja movie I've seen. Never mind. I thought it was the other one, but it's this one. Holy shit. This is the one you should be watching that is bad and fun, and then George Takei and ninja cheerleaders. Okay, got it.
So this is from B. Ratcliffe, and does not feature George Takei, at least I don't think it does it. Oh, damn it. I have the full version of this already. Sorry.
In fact, we used to have the Loot Crate version, but we sold it because we already had the full version.
Yeah, sorry about that. There's a letter here, I think. And I'll read this while you show off what's in there. Oh, some artwork in here, too. I can open this. There we go. They folded in both pages of the letter in on each other. There we go.
Oh, cool.
Oh, they drew a Porygon Z on there, too. Check that out.
Cool.
Hello, Linkara and Vega. I know from previous unboxings you get a ton of these, so I'll keep it short and typed so you don't have to deal with my semi-atrocious handwriting. My name is Brian Ratcliffe, or B. Ratcliffe on Patreon, and as such, where I'm the guy with the laughing Porygon avatar. I got introduced to your show via stumbling onto A Piece of the World is Missing on YouTube, and decided to go back and watch the whole arc, back in the blip days. Ooh, the forbidden period. Then after that, the whole show and the rest is history. I've been supporting your Patreon for a couple years now. Thank you. And believe me when I say it's been absolutely worth every cent. Also, thank you. I'm not a huge comic buff. Like I said, I got in your show because of the Pokemon connections, and I'm obviously a huge fan of that, but I'm semi-familiar with most of Marvel and DC's characters through 90s cartoons and recently the cinematic universes, though I'm very much on the Marvel side of those. So are we. Nevertheless, I found your show extremely entertaining and look eagerly forward to every episode and the unfolding plot lines. I don't know if you or Vega has ever done Loot Crate, but I've subscribed to them for a little over a year back in 2014, 2015, hence the book. I'm going to move over here, past here to the next paragraph, just because that's the Loot Crate stuff. Also included a sketch of my favorite 7th generation Pokemon and 3rd favorite Pokemon overall, behind Porygon and Misdreavus respectively, Mimikyu, wearing a Poyo costume instead of a Pikachu. Oh, neat! It's a Mimikyu in a Poyo costume, that's awesome.
Cute. Back it up a bit so everyone can see.
I love Mimikyu. Mimikyu is part of my Sun and Moon team. Though you might enjoy that, I'm curious what your and Vega's favorites are. From 7th, I know your overall favorite is still Bulbasaur. Favorite overall of Gen 7, probably Rowlet. Dr. Hoot.
I can't really say I have a favorite yet.
Here's hoping these comics are of some use to you, or if not, to someone you can donate them to, and that 2017 is an all-around better year for all things considered for everyone. Keep up the good work, and may your Pokemon boxes never be full when that shiny appears. P.S. Also more Omicron, if you can.
Alright, so it sent us this mad thing from a Loot Crate box.
Yep.
We got Bravest Warriors Loot Crate Edition.
Yeah, I think I have all these same Loot Crate ones, unfortunately.
We got Street Fighter, Hyper Looting.
While I'm not a Loot Crate reader, like someone sent me a box of the Loot Crate stuff.
And Star Wars, the comic adaptation, number 1, Loot Crate Edition. Alright.
So, Vega.
Yes?
Where can we learn about technology?
The internet?
No! In print form! Truly the most futuristic form of things! Through Wired Magazine! Yeah, we're still getting these.
I think they're for Linksano, honestly.
Yeah.
So I just opened something from Maria Klein.
What does Maria have for us?
Hi, Maria Klein. Dear Lewis, encloses a comic donation that's been sitting in my closet for years. It's a what-if story about if the Gamma Bomb created 1,000 Hulks. It sounded awesome, so I ordered it. It turned out to be rather dull. I hope that it will serve you well and give you good material to work off of. Your longtime fan and viewer, Maria Klein.
I would love to do some kind of retrospective on What If, just because of all the weird-ass ideas they come up with some of this. The problem is you can't really talk about What If in, like, only a few videos because they explore so many different possibilities. I mean, this lasted for at least 100, 200 issues.
Yeah, you have a lot of What If, too. So, honey, it's time to use that power forceness of yours to use.
To get another Boom Studios Power Rangers comic?
Most likely. From Boom Studios, we have Power Rangers Pink.
And?
This Power Rangers number 9.
And?
It looks like it's Power Rangers Pink again, but it's really just Power Rangers 11. And what do you have to say about it, Mr. Power Rangers Linkara member and Power Force?
Don't send me any more of these, except because Boom Studios sends them to me already. But thank you. And yes, I'm getting the Justice League and Power Rangers crossover. Of course I am. Read the first issue. It was good. Of course it will be good. These Power Rangers comics have been great. I haven't read all of them because I'm busy, but, I do get them. I'm trying to get this one open here because, of course, it's, locked into the damn thing. Taped up to hell. We need to preserve the integrity of whatever is in here. Probably frickin' Youngblood. Because, someday that's going to be worth a lot of money.
Dude, we are already millionaires because of Youngblood.
Oh, of course.
We're gonna be millionaires.
He has a douchey gesture for everything. I want to see the riff of Replica if that's not out already by the time this video hits.
I want to see the new MST3K already.
That's coming out in a few months.
Not soon enough for my taste. I want it now.
Yeah, what do we have to preserve the integrity of? Child's Play comics. That's what we needed. How dare we, have partially damaged issues of Child's Play?
Well, one day we're gonna have a child, and they're gonna want them.
I'm gonna show my kid, other horror before we get to Child's Play, because there's better horror out there, and probably some that's more age appropriate, depending on the age of our child when we introduce them to horror.
All right, so we got something from Beach Bum Comics. And it's wrapped up in bubble wrap.
This bag is starting to get full. Hopefully we'll be able to make it through.
I've never seen anyone wrap up their comics in like a big box, and then in bubble wrap, and then taped in that way you hate.
It's just so bizarre with some of these tapings.
They could save so much on bubble wrap and all this stuff because they don't need all that effort. God damn it, Beach Bum. God damn it, Beach Bum. This is why you're a Beach Bum. Oh, it's the Grimm Fairy Tales Wounded Warrior special.
Yay. Thank you, whoever sent that. Okay, we got letter here. Really long letter.
Yeah.
Why don't you show off what we got here while I read this real quick? Congratulations! You're the first and second people I've ever written a letter to that wasn't family or Santa Claus. Be honored!
Yay, I'm honored!
Nah, I'm just screwing with you, but yeah, you are the first celebrities I've ever written to. My name is Julie Sabin, but I go by the handles Shinigami518 on YouTube and Mia Bilkari on DeviantArt. I was first introduced to you in the first anniversary brawl, along with others like Spoonie, Nostalgia Chick, Mars Girl, and Paw.
That's how I found you.
Mm-hmm. The Warrior #1 review will be the first review I saw with you and Spoonie in, because my brother and I actually own it and #2 as well, and, well, I forgot how much that comic actually sucked. I would end up watching a handful of your videos after, like 15 Comics I Never Review, Sonic Live, which I own, and anything Power Rangers related. So I wasn't fully aware of your storylines or who these random characters you played were outside of a few things I read on TV tropes. It wouldn't be until October 2011 with the climax of A Piece of the World is Missing that I became a mostly full-time fan, and I've never looked back. Having Missing No as an eldritch god was an incredible twist. Thank you. And
I'm listening. I want to pick up the Celestial.
Since then, I've gasped loudly when Halokara stuck his hand in a 90s kid's chest and threatened to crush his heart.
I remember that.
Teared up during the A Christmas Carol Harvey Fine Voice storyline climax.
So did I.
And shivered during the mind rape by the King of Worms. I also loved the Atop the Fourth Wall movie, and every time I watched the scene where you said "F you" to Mechakara, I briefly turn into Igor from Young Frankenstein and say, "He said a dirty word." It was because of you that I got back into Pokemon again and have been buying cards and getting back into the games. You were one of the reasons I got into Doctor Who outside of, surprisingly enough, My Little Ponies. Time Turner and Derpy. Time Turner? Time Turner is the
other name for Doctor Who's.
Okay. And Derpy, who are two of my favorite background ponies, by the way. I mostly just follow Sonic the Hedgehog comics and used to follow the Darkwing Duck and Mega Man comics. It's hard to get into other comics, especially with keeping track on who is who, derailment of characters, and storylines and events that either change the status quo or just ruin things to the point of not caring. Looking at you one more day. Now, on to the comics and the gifts. Enclosed are a handful of comics that may or may not deserve to be torn apart by you.
We got Punisher here.
I wanted to send you more, but I had trouble getting a hold of them, and others I had were part of storylines or old comics I had trouble finding.
X-Force.
Punisher Summer Special was something that came from a grab bag. I'm going to kind of just go through these really quickly. 3 X-Force comics that have, storyline explanations here. This is a long one, sorry.
And we got Bulbasaur card and some Pokemon tokens.
The Bulbasaur card is from my huge collection of comics. I actually have the same Bulbasaur card in my wallet. I love that Bulbasaur card. I have multiples of it, and after hearing what's your favorite, here you go. Bulbasaur is my favorite as well. You have good taste. And I have my own 12-inch plush on a Bulbasaur that I named Bud after my late grandfather. There's also some Pokemon coins.
Yep, Pokecoins.
Yeah, they stopped doing the metal ones, which makes me sad. The drawing is something I did a few years ago and posted on DeviantArt.
Oh, I remember this. I've seen it on Tumblr.
Yeah, you might remind it from the Linkara fans Tumblr page that was posted there years ago. I wanted to do an updated version that included Jairus, Viga, and Poya's new design, but I've been busy working on other projects. That's okay. It's still awesome to get fan art.
It's really nice.
I like it. A few questions. What review and or storyline did you have the most fun working on? The Entity storyline is my favorite. Favorite moments from Steven Universe so far? Mine are Steven and Amethyst fusing into Smoky Quartz. I love that.
Yes.
Garnet singing Here Comes a Thought to help Stevani. Lapis rejecting Jasper and having fun with Steven in Alone at Sea. Peridot cementing her heel face turn by calling Yellow Diamond a Claude.
Yes.
Claude.
Are you okay? Claude. No. I love that.
And Pearl's It's Over, Isn't It song from Mr. Greg.
It's over, isn't it? Isn't it over?
That's the problem. There's too many good moments of Steven Universe to really list off favorites for me. Because you listed off so many here that I already love.
And this latest Steven bomb. Oh my god, that just added more to the list.
Yeah. For Vigo, what are your thoughts on Fluttershy and Discord's friendship and the finale of Pony Season 6 with the return of the Changelings?
I'm glad it was like another group saving the day instead of the usual. And plus, it really cemented Starlight Glimmer's like heel face turn and doing what's right. And her, kind of complex problems with her anxiety of trying to be friends and make friends and facing her past. Something they could have actually spread out throughout the season, but she was rarely, for someone who's a new character, they barely ever used her in that season. So I'm glad the finale had, all of that with her. And, you got set up with the Changeling episode, so you got the Changeling helping out with these Changeling thing, and you got Discord helping out because you don't fuck with Fluttershy, man. Because Discord's like, hey, that's my girl. You don't mess with my girl. You mess with my girl, I will turn this world upside down. And he actually could, because it's Discord. And so I love that. Now, the one thing I'm kind of on is the Changeling race new design. I mean, it's cute and fluffy, but it's not really I'm not a big fan of their new design. I like their old design. I just wish maybe they just made the old design colorful. I don't know. And now we have a recurring villain out of the oh man, I'm just spoiling everything. A recurring villain with that, like an anti-Starlight Glimmer and Queen Chrysalis, and she's one of my favorite villains, so I'm glad they're getting more time, and I hope Season 7 is going to wrap some of that up. I can't wait for Season 7, but I don't know. When are we going to get that? Because I know the movie's this year, so...
Yay, tiny horses! I wish both you and Viga congratulations on getting engaged and your upcoming wedding. The two of you have such wonderful chemistry, and I just adore the way you guys banter back and forth in the PO unboxings. Thank you.
bunnies, bunnies, bunnies.
I wish you lots of
bunnies,
luck in the
bunnies,
future and
bunnies,
cannot wait
bunnies,
for what'll happen next in the
bunnies,
storylines,
bunnies,
especially with the current mind screw of one. Thank you for being awesome and
bunnies.
keep on keeping on, Julie Sabin. Thank you. I'm so sorry the storyline is taking so long. We have at least 10 more storyline segments that I've written out before we get to the finale, but I'm going to try to get through as much as we can because October, I want to start Contest of Champions.
I can't wait for that.
Yeah, we're going to have a lot of fun with Contest of Champions, assuming we ever frickin' get to it.